Your difference is your power. Remember this on the 15th, 16th and the 17th of July 2022. My name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is your monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous Libra, and it's for July 2022. So this monthly horoscope tarot card focus is for you, my gorgeous Libra, and it's for July 2022. My goodness, what a kind of month you're actually going to have. The things are going to be up and down, but most certainly by the time you get to the actual last 7 days of this month, you will see everything was absolutely wonderfully, magically worked in your favor. But it's only one thing. Everything that's happening in this month, throughout this month, needs to come from you. There are going to be a couple of difficult conversations that you're going to need to have. But that in itself, when I say difficult conversations, it means that, this is going to be on one hand very important to you. It's to do with you, it's to do with your future, but it's at the same time connecting you with the people that you may not like to be around. So therefore, with another hand, you're going to be dealing with people who are having difficult energies. So all you need to remember is to stay 1,000,000% truth to yourself, no matter what. If you need to put your foot down, put your foot down, because that's the only way to be, in order to keep yourself centered and get as much clarity as you possibly can. You can only get clarity by doing things that only those things that means to you in your own way, when you know it's right, when you feel like it's right, not when someone else feels and thinks like it's right. I'm not saying that you're doing this normally, but I'm just saying when we are surrounded by the certain difficult people, then they do tend to kind of drain our energy. By the draining of energy, I mean in this particular case, it's all about you kind of not completely being yourself. So when you know that little spiritual secret formula, it's all about you seriously just kind of making the most of it by kind of finding it fun. And kind of looking at the bright side, but just by looking at the things from a different angle, you elevate so much of the actual uncertainty that would normally kind of bring you down. So try to create within yourself a very kind of, very much so exciting challenge, Become aware of the exciting challenges throughout the month of July, before the month of July happens, or at the beginning of the actual July. And that way, my gorgeous Libra, at the same time, you prepare yourself for something really important, something really big indeed. So when that happens, you respond in a more natural way to what you would normally respond, because your subconscious mind is going to take over those things that it already has been aware of. So this is how you can do things in order to make the most of them, and in order to kind of get them a bit more kind of optimistic rather than some kind of a downer. When it comes to the actual numerology, do you know what? Your number is number 2909. Now, this is a very complex number, but it's a really important number as well. This number in numerology, it's warning you that there is going to be an imposter which is going to be revealed this month. The imposter that is going to be revealed, it's nothing to do with your life in particular. It's nothing to do with a people who are personally within your spiritual bubble, for example. But it's to do with the people who have kind of been on the outside of your spiritual bubble, but they have been affecting your life in big way. And there is something that you became aware of, especially over the last 2 or 3 months, something that just didn't make sense, something that just didn't feel right, something that just didn't seem right whatsoever. And that in itself is going to be highlighted by the time this imposter becomes revealed. That in itself is going to kind of, oh my God, it's going to put you in a very unusual position, in a very unusual situation, where you're going to find yourself oh my God, starting to think what the next stage is going to be. Naturally, you would just want to remove yourself from that particular stage that you have found yourself at. You will see what that means, okay? This is all going to make sense, don't worry whatsoever. But on another hand, you're going to feel oh my God, that you've got a bit of a lack of preparation, in in order to go on the next stage. But then again, something is just going to come to you within the next couple of days after that moment. Something is going to come to you, and it's going to happen while you're like kind of meditating, while you're like kind of relaxing, or maybe like when you wake up the very first thing in the morning, or maybe it's going to come through your dreams. My point is that it's going to come through you through the power of your subconscious mind, and you can tap into this energy, into this vibration, into this dimension while you're like kind of sleeping. You know, I told you when we sleep, you know, we have astral projections, we do like kind of all sorts of things, but we don't necessarily remember because it's only the certain percentage of our brain is working when we are conscious. And then we go to sleep, we are like, oh my Lord, we like do all sorts of things, but we just don't remember. But my point is that it's like, you know, you're gonna tap into this absolutely superb and very powerful energy. So it could be either like through meditation, and then you start kind of, you know, it's not that you're falling asleep, but it's a very, you're tapping into that energy, or you're kind of like dreaming, you tap into that energy, or you like kind of wake up in the morning, and then within the first 5 minutes are so important, because very often, you know, when you wake up the first thing in the morning, like there are some kind of very bright and fresh ideas on your mind. There are specific situations on your mind completely out of the blue. Like if we get our own very powerful, very unique, like internal guidance. And this is something I need you to pay attention to, because within the next couple of days, just suddenly something is going to come to you, you know, and it's all going to start with you like kind of becoming aware of this imposter being revealed, and you're wanting to remove yourself from things that don't make sense to you. Why would you be following the direction that doesn't make sense to you? Why would you listen to someone who absolutely, you know, that they don't make sense on the outside whatsoever? So it's all about your own clear guidance and staying truth and honest to yourself no matter what. You have to take this month, you must put yourself as a number one, my gorgeous Libra, no matter what's happening in your life. Please, this is the time of healing, this is the time of the greatest progress that you're going to make, but it is going to come with the challenges, and the challenge is just to really understand, no matter what's happening throughout the month, you have to put yourself as a number one, okay? Because this is important, because you're going to start the project, you're going to start something, and you're going to start the project, you're going to start something, and it's going to seem like really tiny, really little, something really additional. Okay, so whatever you're doing right now, this is going to kind of like really kind of enter your path, and it's only going to seem like really tiny, and it's going to come in a form of you very kind of much so wanting to learn a little bit more, a little bit extra. And this in itself, it's also going to be a sign, you know, very important sign of the clear guidance. But on another hand, my gorgeous Libra, you see, within the next couple of days, you are really going to, after that moment in time when the imposter is revealed, when you become aware of this, you know, first of all, you're going to see it's lack of preparation, and this is going to get you worried. And this is why I said that you need to wait an additional couple of days, not literally to just think like, oh, what I'm going to do, oh no, not intense, no baby, no. When we are thinking about something like too intensely, then we kind of block that energy from happening. So you just have to say to yourself, oh, it's going to be absolutely fine, it's going to come to me. And within the next couple of days, you will see it's literally going to come to you. And this is going to be such an important moment, the realization is going to open your eyes, it's going to help you to reconnect yourself with yourself. It's to do with the vision that you're going to have. You will kind of, this is the beginning of understanding, you know, and also the beginning of you reaching towards your own enlightenment. So it's all about the release from bondage. So it's going to be obvious and very evident to you how much your life was affected, you know, so far, and especially over the last 2 or 3 years, there were certain things that you have been through that you do not want to repeat in your life anymore. And it's a good sign, because you have kind of like really gathered something so important out of it, in terms of understanding, in terms of your spirit growing and knowing and understanding how much you understand, and knowing how different you are, and knowing how powerful you are, and knowing how right you are, you know. And you're also going to realize, you know, not all people are the same. Not all people are the same. We are not all the same, you know. Some people either know like things about life on a much deeper level, on a much deeper scale, and some people just don't know. Some people are willing to learn and they're right in the middle, and some people are never going to know like different things about this world, this life, and how complex this world and this life is. You are going to reach like an ultimate spiritual enlightenment. And when it comes to the actual 17th of the actual July, oh my God, you will see on the 17th of July the sign that you're going to have. It's going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be completely out of this world, but it's going to be so kind of personal to you. So even if there are like 5 people facing the particular situation, only you are going to be the one who's going to understand this. So that in itself, it's also going to make you and help you aware of how different you are. You're very psychic. You're very, very psychic, my gorgeous Libra. I said this so many times. Every single sign is, every one of us. But you are something special. You also kind of know like what is right and what is wrong naturally. So this is a very, very high level of the actual elevation that you're going to have here. And also it will help you not to make the wrong decision. Do you see how good this is going to be? It will help you so much to not to make the wrong decision. It's going to help you so much to avoid unnecessary conflict in the future. Okay, and also it's gonna begin the process of the actual change and alteration, and that in itself is going to be super evident after the 20th of July indeed. So it's all about the change and alteration that you will want to make, but at the same time, you know, it is going to be very strong connection with your past, with your childhood, with things that you used to do, you know, with things that you used to kind of really look forward to. And there is a very special element of you that is going to be highlighted from the past. And that in itself, it's really kind of going to open your eyes. But most importantly, it's going to put you on the path where you're going to need to realize there is something from the past that you need to bring in. And it's going to come in the form of you wanting to recover what is lost. Just pay attention to what this is, desire to recover what is lost, because that in itself, it's also bringing you a remarkable like kind of path in itself, because it's going to help you to reconnect with yourself with yourself, but it's at the same time, you know, going to become a moment of such a justice in so many different ways. You will see, you will know that through you having a desire to recover what is lost, you're also going to have an absolutely mind-blowing moment of the actual justice. You will know that this is something that you need to do, and you will know that this is going to be so rewarding, but at the same time you're going to feel this absolutely powerful intention, you know. But also on another hand is the advice that you're going to get around that time, the advice from somebody who's very close to you, who's very important to you, who means to you so much, and from somebody who's like kind of understands you on so many different levels. Not only that, but it's the idea that you're gonna get as well through the right person, you know, somebody very special, very close to you. It's gonna pinpoint something to you at around the 25th of July, especially, you know. Oh, why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing that? You're great with this, you're great with that. You see, this is all to do with your calling, my gorgeous Libra. This month of July, it's all to do with your calling, with your spirituality. This is going to make you like really aware of how different you are, but it's also gonna lead towards you being reconnected with your own spirituality, and that in itself is going to be highlighted throughout the actual months of July, and especially when it comes to the 7th of July, the 17th of July, I keep on saying I know, and the 27th of July. These 3 days are going to be absolutely big mama. Not only then you're going to realize how different you are, but it's also these days are going to be so significant when it comes to you understanding the power of your own spirituality and understanding the power of you diving deeper and deeper and deeper through your own world, like going as far as you possibly can. You know, whatever comes to you, like in terms of spirituality, you should explore, because this is to do with your calling, and you will see that there's very much so pretty interesting things in your life that are missing that you should bring in, that it's only going to kind of be the part of such a mind-blowing puzzle that was missing. But once that puzzle lands down, my lord, the whole picture is going to be completely different. That's why I'm saying to you, your spirituality is an essential part of you. Whatever you like do in order to spiritually express yourself, maybe you like to light a little bit of a candle, maybe you like to do this, maybe you like to do that, whatever your own spirituality is, please, this is an absolutely mind-blowing part of your own existence in this world. It's not all about money, it's not all about finances, it's not about like financial stability. No, baby, no. It's about our own internal happiness, and if we are going to allow ourselves to be ourselves, the more we do this, the more you do this, the more stronger you're going to be, the more solid you're going to become, the more bright you're going to kind of evolve to be, and the more brighter you are through your own spirituality. People and entities and negative people, negative energy just stays away, baby. You know, you become so powerful that you become literally untouchable. So this is what I need you to remember, my gorgeous Libra. But also on another hand, you know, it's like, my God, it's because of this number in numerology, you know, it's indicating a very strong time of your own good luck. But as long as you do things karmically, and when I say as long as you do things karmically, do things that fuels your passion, do things that you're passionate about, not only about the spirituality, but also when it comes to work, when it comes to career, when it comes to you expressing yourself. Deal with things that you haven't dealt in a long time. Deal with the problems and with the stagnation once and for all. You know, there are a couple of important stages that you're gonna have, you know, with like kind of like a couple of like ongoing problems that you're gonna be just like kind of like they will go like that. And you were just so worrying like so much, you know, over the last 2 or 3 years, there were 2 specific problems that you were worrying so much, and that you are going to realize, oh my God, it was so like nothing to worry about. And this is what I'm talking about. You're growing, you're evolving, my gorgeous Libra. Make the most of it. This month is going to bring you a good luck, and that good luck is once again going to happen. It's not only in July, but it's also going to be throughout the months of the actual October 2022. So you've got it in July and you've got it in October again, okay? But it's like about you, like for example, if you want job, then you just do like as much as you can, and you're gonna be mind blown. You know, it's gonna be mind-blowing time. Who will notice you? But also one little click thing that I need to say to you: when your luck is so strong, that means the power of your mind is like absolutely exceptional throughout the months, and that works both ways. Do not bring yourself down. Naturally, you're gonna have a few stages where like you're gonna come across things and you're spiritually growing. They're gonna get you worried, you know, they're gonna make you worried. But it can go both ways. This deep energy can take you down, but it can bring you down, but this deep energy can bring you high up. So don't waste this wonderful mind-blowing energy that you're going to have throughout the month of July on things that don't make sense, on things that worry you too much. Just try to focus on positive things, optimistic things, and think about the next step. If you're looking for a job, please go for it. Some very big surprise is coming at around the 22nd of July. If you're looking for promotion, some very big surprise is coming at it's going to happen at around the 23rd and 24th of July. And if you're retired and just waiting for something very specific, my goodness, I just want you to like kind of like shine as bright as you possibly can by doing those things that are making you feel happy. You will see that there was a lot of energy that you have wasted. It's not your fault, not that you did this, but it was a lot of like a murky waters from the outside, murky dark energy from the outside was affecting you, because naturally you're very psychic. So if something is happening around the world and everywhere, you know, you don't even have to read about things. You're still going to pick up on this energy through these earthly energies, because you're very powerful. You can feel this vibration, earthly vibration, so you can feel this anyway. So it's all about the manipulating to this energy, you know, and making the most of it by redirecting it, okay, by doing good things, not wasting it. And also, you know, when I say that this is going to be very rewarding, and this is going to be like kind of rewarding moment in time, justice is justice. You're going to find this so rewarding what is going to happen when I mentioned before, but it's pretty much so a lot to do. You're going to feel primarily like a justice and justice and justice, and that, my gorgeous Libra, is your absolute turning point here. The turning point from the negative energy, negative part of your life, the turning point from the bad luck. This is how I can say the turning turning point from the bad luck is literally starting from the 12th of July onwards. So this is absolutely remarkable. But at the same time, that turning point is also going to very clearly show you that you are able to do something very, very specific. And that in itself, it's really going to put you on the path of the actual commitment. Okay? Your turning point is your own commitment to yourself. Okay, just remember this, your turning point is your own commitment to yourself, okay? And that in itself, it's really gonna lead towards you actually having a really powerful celebration. My gorgeous Libra, I can see that you're gonna have such a celebration by the end of the month, you know? After that turning point, it's gonna be the celebration, because it's not only about you being committed to yourself, but it's also about you being fully aware of what the next step and the next stage is going to be, but most importantly, conclusion to an ongoing problem that was draining your energy over 3 to 4 months. In particular, the conclusion, this is going to make you feel so happy, so excited, so it's going to inspire you like there is no tomorrow. But you're also going to become aware of a very, very delicious stage that this is going to bring you, and the delicious stage is connected to a very, very powerful negotiation. And also, this is so brilliant because you're going to remove yourself from the manipulation, from the dark energies, from the dark vibrational people, from the people that absolutely don't make sense on the outside, that you have been aware of for a long time. So you're going to remove yourself from manipulation, and you're going to allow yourself to be who you want to be. You allow yourself to live your life exactly how you want to live. And then, an important financial opportunity by the end of the month. Absolutely fantastic financial opportunity by the end of the month. This, my gorgeous Libra, you're gonna take on. And by the time you get to May 2023, yes, May 2023, it's gonna bring you the explosion of new opportunities into your life. But your life is also gonna be completely different to what your life is actually now. And it's all going to start with this absolutely fantastic financial opportunity. And all you need to do is be responsible, be reliable, be patient, and most importantly, be persistent, because you can absolutely do this whatsoever. It's only going to need a little bit of organization from you, and that's about it, my gorgeous Libra. Indeed, when it comes to the actual health and nutrition, I really do see that you're also going to have a sensitive bones, a sensitive skeleton. So you will very often find yourself throughout July like having a little bit like a sensitive bones, especially in your hands. And this is a clear indication that you are going to need a little bit of vitamin D, natural vitamin D supplement, because at the same time you will need something to boost your immune system, and also it's going to re-energize you. And even if you are every single day in the sun, I'm sorry, but I would also highly recommend you to get a natural form of vitamin D3 supplement, because it's something that you need to take whatsoever. So on one hand, it's going to boost your immune system, it's going to give you energy, it's going to make you feel more optimistic about yourself and about your life, trust me. But then on another hand, it's going to be very beneficial for your bones as well. I have come up with my own range, hallelujah, my own range of vitamins, because it's like absolutely, I do not like it, because so many vitamins and supplements out there contains chemicals, unnecessary fillers, soya, GMOs, and they say it's natural and this and that, but then you look at the ingredients, and if you know what you're reading, if you know what you're doing, they're very often like a hidden little ingredients at the back of the actual supplements, and then you realize like, oh my god, how is this good for you when it's just like has got the chemicals in? So this is what made me to do my 100% natural, clean supplements without any horrible ingredients whatsoever. Not only they're like exceptional quality. If you get something like this for yourself, get the best. But it's also really kind of like It's suitable for vegetarians and vegans, for everyone, okay? So this is the natural vitamin D3, my gorgeous Libra. I really recommend you to take this all the time. And the link to buy this is in the description below. By buying things from my channel, my gorgeous Libra, you're also supporting my channel as well. I have to say that. And if you are on any other medications, if you're pregnant or if you're breastfeeding, you just need to check with your doctor. You just need to check with your GP. Only your doctor or GP can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications or not. And another thing I was going to recommend you, my gorgeous Libra, also you need something to boost your immune system, of course, like all the time. It's brilliant to have. But on another hand, I can see that you're also going to have like a sensitivity inside your mouth, like your gums, and at the same time you're going to feel sensitivity when it comes to your skin. So zinc picolinate, it's the highly absorbable form of zinc. Also zinc picolinate, natural, 22 milligrams. This is also without absolutely any other unnecessary ingredients or whatsoever. This is a high quality, exceptional supplement that I recommend you, my gorgeous Libra, to boost your immune system, to promote the gum healing, but also at the same time it's going to be beneficial for your skin, hair and nails as well, and it's going to boost your immune system. This zinc you should be taking all the time with natural vitamin D3, okay? This is a zinc here, and you can also buy this in the description below. And again, if you're on any other medications, if you're pregnant or if you're breastfeeding, you just need to check with your doctor. You just need to check with your GP. Only your doctor or GP can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications or not. So now, my gorgeous Libra, I'm going on the very first date that is going to be quite important. It's going to be the 3rd of July. The 3rd of July, you know, it is just all about an obstacle that you're going to be facing. And the reason why you're going to be facing this obstacle is just going to kind of, it's all about a certain delay. Something is not happening, something that you've been waiting for. So it's kind of to do with a certain delays, but it is going to give you food for thought, and it is going to put you in this deep thinking mode. And this in itself is going to give you time to actually recognize minor deception before the actual damage is done. Okay, so this is important. So you will realize that you do not want to be kind of having, you don't want to be one who is having an advantage taken off. You see what I mean? So this in itself, it's going to really be beneficial for you, because you're going to be able to recognize this, minor deception before the damage is actually done. This is going to get you thinking, it's going to get you going, and there are 3 specific things that are going to come out of it. 3 specific things that this is going to be so beneficial for you. It's not only about you recognizing minor deception before the damage is done, but you're also gonna realize that by you kind of like removing yourself from this part of your life, you're also going to avoid conflict, you're gonna avoid argument, okay? And also at the same time, it's going to really kind of like give you an idea already, what do you need to do at this moment in time. And you're still not going to be sure about that idea, but it's pretty much so to do with the financial stability. And also this is gonna bring you such a strong mind, and your strong mind is at the same time going to put you in a mode to seek the truth, my gorgeous Libra, indeed. So it's all about the clarity that you're already becoming aware of, and that clarity is needed for you to actually recognize how important it is for you at this moment in time to actually start thinking about different opportunities, okay, different possibility, because this is all exactly what the month of July is going to bring you after this moment in time, my gorgeous Libra, indeed. You are going to find yourself already at the beginning of the path, and you're not going to actually be able to understand this, but I'm telling you this is going to be sacred time for you in so many different ways. Another thing I was going to recommend you, my gorgeous Libra, would be this absolutely gorgeous brand new pendant, and it's called a bracelet jasper, and this is remarkable. It's also called like a poppy jasper, obviously, because it looks like it's got like a little poppies on, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And the bracelet jasper, it just helps you so much at the time when so much is going on. It brings you peace and calm at the time of transformation, but it also brings you mental clarity and focus. So this is important because it's going to help you to make the best possible decision decisions, especially when it comes to July and August and September 2022. It helps you to come out of yourself, but it also helps you at a time when you are naturally kind of like getting so much information. You naturally understand so much from a much elevated level, but sometimes at the time of like when so much is going on, then we can very much so very often go for the wrong kind of like for the wrong opportunity. And not wrong, but it's just like kind of like maybe we just don't realize which one is like kind of the most important, so it's all about knowing exactly which adjustment you need to make in the actual terms of making the best possible choice at the time when there are quite a few on your mind. So brace it, adjust, but really helps you so much when it comes to that. This comes with a sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is in the description below. By buying things from my channel, my gorgeous Libra, you're also supporting my channel as well, so thank you very much for that. The 16th of July, it's another important date. Now, I like this so much. I like it. My gorgeous Libera. My goodness, I'm so happy here. It's all about the message that you are going to have. It's all about the news that you're going to have. And you're going to feel so proud of yourself. And the people who know you also going to feel so proud of you. And that is going to mean to you so much, because you will know that you did the right thing not that long ago. Maybe at the time when people were doubting, maybe at the time when people thought you were crazy, maybe at the time when people couldn't understand you. It doesn't really matter. Just remember, you always like do what means to you the most. You always do what your intuition is telling you. Sometimes we do make this mistake, like very often our intuition is telling us one thing, but we do something else only because somebody's having such a strong energy, and it's not right. But this is why you have to give this credit to yourself no matter what. So the 16th of July is bringing you such a powerful moment of victory. This is to do with your achievement. It's to do with your success. It's to do with the clear progress. You need this information in your life, Libera. You need this information in your life, because at this moment in time, there is so much that it's already going to start changing in your world, in your mind, in your spirit, in your soul, in terms of the ideas. This is what keeps you alive. This is what keeps you going, okay? This is our job when it comes to our spirituality, to face things that make sense to us, not to face things that don't make sense to us whatsoever, okay? So just remember this. So it's all about the clear progress, and this is well deserved. This is all about the actual recognition, but then on another hand, you're going to know exactly, because this is to do with your experience. It's also to do with you knowing exactly which kind of a reliable investment are you going to make. Not just reliable, but very kind of wise investment. You will know what the next step is going to be, especially in terms of the actual wise investment in your life. Just pay attention to the actual 16th of July, and also it's all about developing and having a clear plan, and just a kind of like a getting with yourself. Am I ready to go, or am I not? Am I ready to go, or am I not? When my gorgeous Libra, it's entirely down to you. You are ready to go. Just remember this. It's not only on the 16th of July, but it's in between the 16th of July and the end of that month. You are ready to go. You need to be the one who is going to choose to move forward. You have to leave your comfort zone, my gorgeous Libra, no matter what. Just remember this. This is in itself going to start the process of emotional recovery, the process of slowly healing, and at the same time, it's about your passion being ignited. And once your passion is ignited, it's going to be undeniable, the feeling that you are going to have. It's about the creative spark, feeling motivated, but also knowing that you are about to step on the whole new endeavor. It's about the energized potential that is yet again going to be highlighted on 29th and the 30th and the 31st of July 2022. Like, oh my God, my gorgeous Libra, you have to understand that this month is going to change a lot. By the time you get to the 29th of July, there is going to be such an interesting sign that you are going to have on the 29th of July. There is going to be such an interesting sign that you are going to have. And it doesn't surprise me, because this is the 7th month of the year. So it's all about the spirituality, it's all about the signs, it's all about us like kind of feeling very strong connection with, like, you look at the cloud, you see like a cloud, and you suddenly see like, oh, you know, letter S or letter D, you know, or something, and then you're like, oh my God, yeah, I was just thinking about, I don't know, daylight or something. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's going to be remarkable, the power of the actual synchronicity. So there is going to be very important sign that you are going to have on the 29th of July, and this is going to make you feel so good, so positive, and it's also going to bring you a clarity, especially when it comes to exposing what was hidden. You know, this in itself is going to make you fully aware of the actual fact that in front of you it is going to be a bit of a hard work, but it's all about you just going for it, okay? And all about you remembering to stick to the plan. My gorgeous Libra, just remember, sticking to the plan on the 29th of July. It's very, very important here indeed. And also, you know, it is just like pay attention to the actual flows of creativity in between the 29th and the 31st of July. It's all about overflowing emotion and creativity. Your spirit is going to be rising. You're going to have a very strong and positive vibes, and that in itself, it's also going to start bringing, this is the time when the new people are going to start entering your life slowly but surely. One of them is going to be like, hello my darling. For those of you who are single and ready to mingy, one of them is going to be just that one. And for those of you who are not ready for like any relationship or anything like that, it's also showing and signifying the fact that some very special people are about to start entering your life on the 29th of July and onwards, that are going to be playing a major role later on. You have to like kind of like really reflect on your spiritual journey and understand that this is the time when you are reaching the full circle. On one hand, you will become fully aware of the part of your life that came to an end, but on another hand, wherever there is the ending, there is also the beginning. So it's all about you being aware of the ultimate change in your life, but also making the most of it by understanding it's all about a new start, and it's all about trusting yourself. And now it's time to put your fears aside and take a leap of faith, my gorgeous Libra. It is not more important time than absolutely ever. Another thing that I was going to recommend you, my gorgeous Libra, would be this absolutely gorgeous emerald. This is a part of my brand new line, and this is something that is really going to help you to ground yourself, but at the same time it's going to help you to increase the psychic sensitivity by bringing awareness of the unknown to actual conscious recognition. So this also helps you like to tap into all sorts of energy and understand, you know, things around you on a completely different level throughout July, August and September. And when you understand things on a completely different level, you gain so much out of it, you know, because you learn so much about yourself, you learn so much about the specific information in front of you, specific situation in front of you, but also ultimately, you know, you find this rewarding because you really kind of like start feeling very kind of excited about the time ahead of you, instead of like, oh no, I'm too worried. So this really helps you nicely with the balance. This gorgeous emerald pendant comes with sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is in the description below. By buying things from my channel, my gorgeous Libra, you're also supporting my channel as well, I have to say that. So now I'm just going to say briefly what to pay attention to in the first part of July, mid part of July, and the last part of July. The first part of July, it's all about the balance. You need to remember this, to create the actual balance in between what you desire and what you can accomplish. This is very, very important indeed. The mid part of July, it's all about, remember this, you're gonna be also a mind-blowing little problem solver when it comes to the actual July. Make the most of it. Just remember to attend to things before they become a problem, okay? But also at the same time, especially take care of yourself on all levels, okay? Very important to have a little breaks in between, and very important to protect your creativity no matter what. The last part of July, please, this is so important. You need to face people in your life. You need to reconnect with the people in your life, people who mean to you the most, your friends, your family, family members. This is important because this is the time of growth, but also at the same time, you know, this is the time to nurture the relationship above absolutely everything, anything else, not above absolutely everything else, but it's time to nurture your existing relationship so much. That's what I meant. It's not like as such like about meeting new people. It's great to meet new people. You are going to have some new people coming into your life, but it's also as important to actually really reconnect with the people in your life. I'm not saying that you haven't been around the people in your life, but I'm telling you that maybe you've just lost your connection with some of them, and there is a one specific person who is going to play an important role here, whom you have lost the connection a little bit. They are going to tell you something that is going to really surprise you, but this message, this information is so needed and necessary for your own personal evolution. Okay, so now my gorgeous Libra, I'm just going to see what is going to happen to those of you who are in relationship. For those of you who are in relationship, when it comes to July, oh my God, something just made you both weak, and something just made you both insecure, and something just like kind of really affected you so much in terms of the actual lack of imagination, but it's all kind of really pretty much so coming from the delay, certain delay and certain delay. You were both affected. You were planning something, you were going to do something for a while, and then you know, something really bad on the outside happens, and it affects everything that you do, and it affected your plan. And worstly, the worst is that it affected a really huge plan that you both had. So now this is all to do with like the actual delay that it was caused with it. So it's to do with a certain plan that was like kind of slowed down, and now this is a really great moment that you're going to have after the 7th of July. It's about a new plan. This is my gorgeous Libra. You are about to have a new plan which is going to be connected to an old plan, but this is going to give you so much hope and confidence, but because you're going to hear a very significant news, and what's going to happen in here now, that plan, it's going to give you so much hope and confidence. But then again, you are going to become aware of some uncertain efforts, but you're going to be absolutely fine. And this plan, it's actually going to be very highlighted at around the 15th of September 2022. I know this is July reading, okay, but this is going to be pretty highlighted, this new plan, and you're already going to have an achievement at around the 15th of September 2022. So I say go for it, my gorgeous Libra, indeed. For those of you who are single and ready to mingy, my gorgeous Libra, I'm not being funny, but I told you already there is someone very specific that it's about to start entering your life. Somebody very specific, it's about to enter your spiritual journey. And I say this on every single level because, you know, someone is going to inspire you so much. You're going to like kind of see this person, and this person is going to see you, and there is something so beautiful about this person, and this person is going to feel exactly the same about you. But it is someone very special, you know, I have to say, somebody who's gifted in so many different ways, somebody who's very spiritual, but somebody who's having a very powerful energy that is only going to make your life so much more delicious. This person is about to walk into your life at around the end of July, and it's very difficult to say whether you're going to come across that person at the end of July, but I know that at the end of July and the actual August are like absolutely enormous when it comes to you really kind of realizing who this person is. But I'm telling you, you know, it's like gonna be very much so an immediate attraction in between you two, but this is gonna feel different because, you know, every single time you talk to this person, you're going to feel inspired more and more and more. It's like your spiritual food, you know, that you're going to get through this person. So someone very special, it's about to start walking into your life. And my advice is to explore as many options and opportunities you possibly can. If you're going out, just like go out. If you want to go to the restaurants, just go to the restaurants. You know, it's like important for you to understand that it is going to be this person who is also going to like kind of manifest themselves at a time when you are feeling a little bit of indecisive, because this indecisiveness that you're going to feel, it is going to be about two places where you will go to. Like maybe place where you work out, maybe place where you go clubbing, I don't know, you know, but it's going to be like indecisiveness. So this is the time when you're going to know like that whatever you decide is going to put you on the path with this wonderful person, and it's not going to be that long, my gorgeous Libra, whatsoever. Okay, my gorgeous Libra, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I love every single one of you. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. So I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you, my gorgeous Libras. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye.